What's up, guys? Today we're talking about Team of the Week 8 flips. I've never made a video for these before, but I think it'll be pretty helpful in letting you guys get an understanding of why I like these guys specifically to make for some profit in the next 24 hours. So without further ado, let's get started. So Thursday flips week 8, I'm going to look at 10 different players that I like for investment, and these are all actually listed on the website, and I'll link them down in the description below as well, put the player and the player price. But if we want to get into more technicalities of why I like these players, let's just start from number one. So number one, the first player I like for a flip is Dembele. Now Dembele, right wing, often seen in weekend league squads, a meta player that a lot of people use. So he has risen consistently after division rivals and weekend league rewards on Thursdays. He rose last week. I anticipate him to rise this week as well. So target buy for him, let's look at 27K on Xbox, 39K on PS4, and then PC, let's look at 49K to buy Matt. Moving down, another Barcelona player at number 2, Lenglet. Now Lenglet, last week, didn't perform amazingly, but the reason for that was a PK SBC was released at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. on Thursday, we saw the PK SBC released, and actually all the Liga meta center backs fell in price. Not only Lenglet, but also Ramos and Varane as well. So we won't be getting that. At least I don't think we will be getting that again this week. So tomorrow, so I think a good buy price for him is 79K on Xbox, 107K on PS4, and then PC 107K as well. And I do want to point out that he actually did perform well leading up to that 6 p.m. release of the PK SBC. You could have sold him for some profit had you flipped him in that time, but he just fell off after that. So just something to be aware of. He's performed well in the past. I anticipate him to perform well this week. Coming in at number 3, another Barcelona player, Nelson Semedo. Now, right backs in the Liga, there's not a whole lot of quality supply that you can really turn to for weekend league squads. So lots of times people go to Nelson Semedo. So I think he's a good look. Lots of people pair him up with both Dembele and Lenglet. So target buy price for him this week, 34K on Xbox, 44K on PS4, and then 55K on PC. Now, moving down to number 4, one last La Liga player is Ferland Mendy. Again, same thing with the right backs in the Liga. There's not a whole lot of quality left backs in the Liga. So oftentimes people go to him to build their squads around. So a target buy for him, 35K on PS4, or 35K on Xbox, 47K on PS4, and then 55K on PC. Now, the next grouping of 5 players is going to be for a bit different reasoning. So, on Thursday, people pack rewards, right? They pack their weekend league rewards. Oftentimes, they build squads around those rewards if those players that they pack are good enough. So I think there's 2 players from Team of the Week 8 that you would really change your squad up in order to build around those players. One of them, Timo Werner, and the other one, Kyle Walker. So if we go to a squad builder and we throw Timo Werner in there, who are we going to surround Timo Werner with for our weekend league squads? And there's really 2 players that pop up. One of them is Müller. He has that German connection, Bundesliga connection for that green link. So Müller, I like 240K for Xbox, 235K for PS4, and 350K for PC for a buy price for him. Now, same reasoning. Who do we pair up Timo Werner with if we pack him in our Reds on Thursday? And another guy that we can look at is a fellow Scream player, actually, Sabitzer, right? You can also pair him up there. So target buy for him, 73K on Xbox, 69K on PS4, and then 95K on PC. So if you pack Timo Werner and your Reds on Wednesday or on Thursday, that's who you're going to surround him with. If you pack Kyle Walker in your Reds on Thursday, let's take a look at who we'd potentially pair him with. So if we put the right wing position up here, one option that you can do is inform Mahrez, right? I think a lot of people will probably pair up inform Mahrez with him. So target buy for inform Mahrez, let's look at 110K on Xbox, 120K on PS4, and then finally on PC, 145K. Another player that you could pair up a Kyle Walker red with is none other than Sterling, right? Sterling's another player that's kind of meta this year that a lot of people will look to. So Target buy price for him, 120k on Xbox, 130k on PS4, and PC 135k. And one last player that you could pair up with a Kyle Walker Red after packing him on Thursday would be Scream Otamendi, right? I think a lot of people will look to pair up a Kyle Walker with a Scream Otamendi. That Manchester City link is a valuable link that we have this year. So in terms of a target buy price for him, let's look at 240k on Xbox, 260k on PS4, and 325k on PC. Now, that covers our first 9 players in the list, but there's one other grouping of players in the list that I want to talk about, and that's icons under average. So what you guys can do in order to find icons under average, if you go to the market page on Footbin, you can go to index icons. And what you'll see is that the daily graph for index icons, you often see a huge increase in price on Wednesdays going into Thursdays. Here, Wednesday, October 16th, 92 to 98. Here, 91 to 95. Last week, 91 up to actually 97 on Friday. So lots of times people buy icons for building their new squads after your division rivals and weekend league rewards come out. So I think the same thing will happen this coming week. I think today and tomorrow you'll see lots of icons rise in price considerably as people build around their new weekend league and division rivals rewards. So okay, that covers the 10 different players I like for Thursday flips this week. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments on the website. If you're on YouTube, drop them in the YouTube chat. And if you did like this video and you would like me to post another one next week, please drop a like below on the channel. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.